What if I told you that one of the most beloved, quirky, and iconic cars in history is making a comeback? A car so simple, so practical, and so downright charming that it became a symbol of freedom across Europe. A car designed to carry 4 farmers and a basket of eggs across a plowed field without breaking a single yoke. Yes, I'm talking about the Citroën 2CV, the 2 chevaux, and in 2025 it's back. But this is no ordinary retro revival. Citroën has reinvented the 2CV for a new generation, and it's unlike anything you expected. Stick around until the end, because the twist Citroën has added to this revival might just make you fall in love with the 2CV all over again. The original 2CV, launched in 1948, was not just a car, it was a philosophy on wheels. Citroën wanted to create something affordable, versatile, and indestructible. A car for the people. It had a tiny 2-cylinder engine, soft suspension that could glide over dirt tracks, and a canvas roof that rolled all the way back for open-air driving. For decades, it became a cult classic, selling over 5 million units worldwide. It wasn't fast, it wasn't luxurious, but it was honest, practical, and fun. Fast forward to 2025. Citroën has revived the 2CV name, but this time, it's stepping into the modern world with boldness. The design is the first thing that hits you. The new 2CV doesn't try to be a carbon copy of the original, but it embraces its heritage with confidence. The rounded fenders, the upright stance, and those playful bug-eyed headlights are back, reinterpreted with LED technology. The canvas, roll-top roof also returns, paying homage to the classic, but now it's fully electric and can retract at the push of a button. The overall look is retro yet futuristic, quirky yet stylish, the kind of car that turns heads not with aggression, but with charm. But charm alone isn't enough in 2025. Under the skin, the new 2CV is fully electric. Citroën has fitted it with a 45 kilowatt-hour battery pack, giving it a real-world range of around 220 miles. Perfect for city commutes, weekend countryside drives, and everyday errands. The electric motor produces about 110 horsepower. Not sports car numbers, but far more than the original's tiny engine ever dreamed of. Instant EV torque makes the car feel sprightly in city traffic, while its lightweight design ensures agility and fun. Citroën didn't want the 2CV to become just another EV crossover clone, so they focused heavily on simplicity and affordability. The cabin reflects this beautifully. Step inside, and you're greeted with a minimalist interior that feels airy, practical, and refreshingly uncluttered. Durable fabrics, recycled materials, and a simple digital cluster replace the tech overload found in most modern cars. The seats, just like the original, are thin yet comfortable, designed to maximize interior space while keeping weight down. And yes, the rear bench still folds flat to turn the 2CV into a mini cargo hauler, because practicality was always part of its DNA. But here's the surprise. Citroën is launching 2 versions of the 2025 2CV. The first is the standard urban-friendly model, perfect for city dwellers who want something affordable and stylish. The second is called the 2CV Terre, an adventurous variant inspired by the car's agricultural roots. This model comes with slightly raised suspension, chunky all-terrain tires, protective body cladding, and even optional roof-mounted racks. Citroën designed it for rural drivers, outdoor enthusiasts, and anyone who remembers the original's ability to cross muddy fields and dirt tracks. It's a subtle nod to the idea that the 2CV was always more than just a city car. It was a go-anywhere companion. Affordability is the key here. Citroën has priced the 2CV to start just under $20,000, making it one of the cheapest EVs on the market. In a world where most electric cars feel out of reach for average buyers, this move is huge. It echoes Henry Ford's philosophy with the Model T and Citroën's own mission back in the 1940s, mobility for the masses. The new 2CV isn't about luxury, speed, or bragging rights. It's about access, community, and joy. Driving the 2025 2CV is an experience in itself. Thanks to its lightweight build and soft suspension tuning, it delivers comfort over rough urban streets that many bigger, more expensive cars struggle with. The handling is nimble, the turning circle is tight, and with its compact footprint, feels right at home weaving through traffic or squeezing into tight parking spaces. It's not a car for racing, but for living, and that's exactly the point. Of course, Citroën didn't forget about safety. The new 2CV comes with modern essentials like airbags, ABS, stability control, and lane assist. But they kept the tech light, making sure it doesn't overwhelm the spirit of simplicity. No overcomplicated screens, no endless menus, just the basics you need for peace of mind. So who is the 2025 Citroën 2CV for? It's for young drivers who want their first EV without breaking the bank. It's for nostalgic fans who remember the original and want to relive the magic in a modern package. It's for families looking for a second car that's cheap to run and full of personality. And it's for anyone who believes cars should be fun, simple, and accessible. The return of the Citroën 2CV isn't just about reviving an old name. It's about reminding the world that mobility doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes the best car isn't the one with the biggest screen or the most horsepower. It's the one that makes you smile every time you drive it. The 2CV was always a people's car, and in 2025 it's ready to be that again. So here's the question. Will the 2025 2CV spark a new wave of affordable, fun electric cars? Or will it remain a quirky niche model for enthusiasts? That's for us, the drivers, to decide. This has been your in-depth look at the return of the 2025 Citroën 2CV, a legend reborn for a new generation. This is Acer Rider, signing off. Until next time, keep driving with joy, keep exploring with spirit, and never forget the simple pleasures of the open road.